Hello, everyone, and welcome to Influential Leadership Tips. My name is Dave Miller.
And I'm John Hadley. Dave, what I thought it would be interesting to share today is it's another take on the whole idea of not just surrounding yourselves with yes men. That you need people who feel ready to actually engage in a dialogue. And it came from, this was an interview with Pedro Pizarro, CEO of Edison International, a public utility company. And he made this statement that I found really...
Got a ghost behind you.
Yeah. He said, one thing I do with some of my closest partners at work is to tell them that they should sometimes really disagree with me, genuinely, of course, in open settings, so people can see that somebody who I value can debate with me. You can talk all you want about trust and disagreement, but unless you provide concrete examples of it in action, it kind of falls flat. Human beings are incredibly perceptive, and they seem to be more perceptive when they look at people above them and then they look down. And so, I was thinking about that. It's all very well and good for me to say, I encourage an environment where people are open and honest and share with me exactly what they feel, and feel free to disagree with me. But still, aren't you a little hesitant to tell the boss he's wrong in a public meeting? So this is a great way to model that I really mean what I'm saying. It's not just lip service. Let me actually show that someone disagrees with me, and I actually take it well, and we have a discussion. I don't just get into trying to shut them down.
Yeah, and so what I hear you saying is as leaders, let's encourage our people not to be yes people, but to challenge us and push back and create a better solution.
Right.
Now, there's right places and wrong places to do that. Certainly, if it's a big presentation, high stake with senior management, and they happen to be along, you don't want them to disagree with you in that setting, because you should be united at that point. But if it's a staff meeting, kind of an internal staff meeting, and you want to demonstrate to your people that you really mean it, because a lot of bosses will say that, and then when someone disagrees with them, they get slammed down. So more is caught than taught, right? So if the boss shows by his or her actions that you really can't disagree with me, then what's the point? So
absolutely.
What if you could create an environment, like, kind of introduce the concept and say, I want, in these staff meetings, when we talk about ideas, let's push each other, let's challenge it. Let's play devil's advocate, whatever.
Yeah, I think that would be really powerful. As long as you set the stage also that there's going to be a point where we need to make a decision.
Sure.
And so it's okay, feel free to, share everything. Let's disagree. Let's get everything out in the open. But when it comes to decision time, we need to put that aside, and we're all going to agree, okay, maybe I think there's a better way, but this is the final decision we're making, and we all support that as a team. Because you don't want people being behind the scenes, tanking what you're trying to do.
Absolutely. It's all about, disagree and commit.
Yeah. But if
we always said, when I was working in a particular organization, we can fight like cats and dogs behind closed doors, but when we come out, we're united.
Yes.
And I think that's a good philosophy.
Oh, it really is. And if I feel confident that you are actually listening to my critique, and we are having that active disagreement beforehand, then I'm willing to accept that, okay, you're in the position to make the decision, and that's what you've decided, but you've heard me. We've had the discussion.
Yeah. We emphasize that in some of the work we do with teams very much, that if people are given a chance to weigh in, they're more likely to buy in.
Right. If the culture is such that I feel like I'm going to get shut down, or it's not okay to disagree, then it doesn't matter what the decision is. I'm going to be dissatisfied, and behind the scenes, I'm probably going to be talking against this. Yeah, I never supported that, and that's really the wrong culture to create. So I guess the homework assignment I would give everyone is to look around at what you're doing. Look around at your operation. See what opportunity you can create to actively not just say that you support disagreement, but to actively show that it's okay to disagree and have that dialogue. Really model the behavior you want instead of just saying that this is what I want.
Absolutely. Sounds like great homework assignment.
So look forward to talking to you all next week.
And until then, be influential.